On January 15th, 2026, the Electoral Commission will conduct general elections, kicking off the third election in a row that Uganda will be using the Biometric Voter Verification Kit, BVVK, with intent to curb rigging. However, even with its new features, like an infrared camera that will cover facial identification away from just the fingerprints, more questions about its credibility and data protection have been raised as the Commission unveiled the kit to government communicators. Solomon Muhumuza, the Electoral Commission Director for Technical Services Support, has allayed fears that information captured on this mandatory kit could be used to track down voters.
We do not take timestamps, that's the first thing. And once we scan a ballot, we used what we call randomization. It keeps changing the order randomly. And the reason we did these two separate databases is that it makes it impossible to work backwards and link a voter to this, because I told you each ballot has a serial number, isn't it? So it makes it very difficult for you to link you back to that specific ballot slip.
The Biometric Voter Verification Kit that will be initialized with particulars of all voters at a given polling station will be operated offline, raising concerns about whether the internet will be shut off during the polls, as was the case in the 2021 poll. However, the Commission has clarified that this is just intended to keep online hackers at bay. Electoral Commission officials have revealed that they have had several engagements with proprietors of social media platforms like X, WhatsApp and Facebook to regulate the outlets ahead of the polls.
But we observed and we put to them that they had actually invented something that they themselves cannot regulate. It has run out of hand. Messages are released. Even if you complain and they have to pull down a certain message, it takes time. We are told the procedures are long and detailed. They don't want to annoy people who use internet to communicate. But in the process, some communication that is made has injured individuals and has also caused the chaos across some countries in the world.
Kamgisha has clarified that the Commission has no mandate to decide whether or not the internet will be shut down during elections because it's a national security issue.
The Commission cannot have a stand on how internet is used or not. And the government, I'm sure even when government shut down the internet the other time, it must have been because of what was going on. So it is something you cannot predict and say internet will be shut down or it will not. It will depend on what happens. But as a commission, we don't have a position on whether internet should be shut down or not.
The Commission has so far procured 109,000 biometric voter verification kits from Simi Valley Company ahead of the polls to, among other objectives, detect attempts of ballot stuffing. Juliet Nalwaga, NTV.